On this show, we take on topics of importance to our community. None more important than our next one. Please welcome back to our show George Green, Operations Manager of Wild West Chevrolet out in Yerington. George, welcome back.
Thanks to be here, Mitch.
Pricing games is probably the number one focus problem in the automotive dealership segment. We've talked about this before, but briefly for our audience that may not have heard it, you have a very revolutionary pricing strategy at Wild West Chevrolet.
Well, it's very simple. We sell at GM preferred pricing, which is clearly marked on the invoice, and certainly the customers right now with incentives and rebates going on, they would also get those discounts. So it's a really clean way to do business, no hassle, real easy. We'll give you a quote in 60 seconds. It's that easy.
And this is the price that's typically been reserved for
vendors of GM and GM employees, but we choose to, we're going to sell it to them at that price. No matter what it is.
Whether they're an employee of General Motors or a vendor or not, you're making that available 7 days a week. What a revolutionary concept. George, that alone, pricing is one part of the equation, but the second, probably most important conversation our community will have about automotive dealerships is quality.
Well, I think quality in service and quality in your approach to the community. I think it's very important to, put our best foot forward. I mean, we don't use those additional markup stickers, things of that nature. And it's really important to me, Mitch, the customer comes in, that we want to give them a quality experience. And we're doing a great job of retaining our customers, and we're gaining new customers every month. So it's working. We're just a small dealership. I mean, we're not very big, but, our inventory is growing, our customer base is growing. And the only way we felt that we could grow was to take great care of that customer. And, they have expectations, and they also have levels of expectations and level of reality. And when we can put those two together, we found that being able to give a great product and to service our customers better, we had to be open and honest with our dealings, and we talk the truth. I mean, so it's worked very well. We don't have to go hide in our back office when we see an angry customer come in. Everybody in our dealership is empowered to make decisions to keep our customers happy. So that goes without saying that across our board, our organization, everybody has the ability to keep that customer happy.
And it's not a surprise. With that type of commitment, your failure rate is virtually non-existent.
Yeah.
And that gives you the ability, when something does go wrong, to smile and take care of it.
Absolutely.
You're not making excuses for what you're doing every day of the week. And
no.
Again, I really call on our community to rally behind businesses with that business model. It really says it all in your platinum rule. I mean, everyone's heard of the golden rule, but
Certainly.
The platinum rule really says what Wild West Chevrolet is all about.
I mean, everybody knows the golden rule is that I want to be treated like I want to be treated, but our platinum rule, and we live by this, Mitch, is that we're going to treat you the way you want to be treated. It's essential, I feel, to be able to qualify that customer, sit down with them and know exactly the way they want to be treated. We do that every day. I mean, we take price out of the equation. We give great customer service. We follow up after the sale. We answer any questions. I mean, with the technology on these vehicles, it's not, here's your keys and see you later. I mean, I've seen us take hour and a half to do a delivery of a vehicle, and we have the customer come back the next day to finish if that's what they want. But it's amazing to me the time and the patience that we show with our customers. It just makes a difference. If someone comes in and buys a vehicle and we want to hook up their Bluetooth, it takes us 2 minutes to do it, but we're willing to show the customer all the features and benefits to those customers.
I think what people will be surprised at is how close Yerington is to their own home. It's really not that far for a great price and great service before, during, and after the sale. It is worth the drive. Tell them how you actually commute from Reno every day.
I do, every day. I mean, it's an hour and 15 minutes on a bad day. So beautiful scenery, and once you drop into Mason Valley, it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's always just a little warmer down there.
About a half hour past Fernley, not a long drive.
Yeah, it's not bad.
For a great price and quality service, definitely worth the visit. How do they get a hold of you?
WildWestChevrolet.com and 775-463-3456.
That's George Green, Operations Manager, Wild West Chevrolet out in Yerington. Thanks again for joining us.
Thanks, Mitch.
For more information on this guest, visit the Preferred Business page on our website, tcbatv.com.